I've been AFK from this channel and taking hiatuses, and all the reviews back to back have been $50 plus cigars. I've been holding out on you guys, but it hurts. Despite it, me getting it for the sole purpose of showing you guys, it just hurts. Truly, it does hurt. And what I mean by it hurts is, as you see from the thumbnail and title, yeah, just to show you guys this cigar. It is beautiful. Like, this cigar is very beautiful, very crafted, very expertly. The band work is gorgeous. And this is Jose Padrón honoring Carlos A. Fuente. If you saw this video first and did not see the previous video before, I reviewed the Carlos Fuente honoring Padrón. This one is the Padrón honoring Fuente. So I already did both of them. This is the second video. If you have not seen the first video, I suggest you go there and watch the video as well. The background of the cigar, I explained in more details in the last video. So only thing I can tell about this cigar, this is still a 7x50 Churchill, but this one is box pressed. It still has the same dollar value as the other one, which is $178 per cigar. It's $178 per cigar. Meaning if you want to buy a box, the box comes with 40 in grand total. 20 of the Padrón honoring Fuente and 20 of the Fuente honoring Padrón. You will get 40 cigars in grand total, 20 of each variation, for a whopping $7,115. That's essentially all the information about the cigar. The wrapper, binder, and filler are undisclosed. One thing I do know about the cigar itself is that the proceedings of this project, the combination of Fuente and Padrón, or Fuente y Padrón, this is the Legends collaboration project, 100% of the proceedings goes to charities that either Padrón started in that family or other organizations like St. Jude's and so on. What I read through Half Wheel was the Padrón family aided over 25 charities throughout their years of being in business. But most likely the proceedings of these will go between St. Jude, the Padrón family's charity that was created through the wife, which is Florinda, give the English accent. So it's kind of cool that even though this hurts my pocket, and when I inevitably have to cut the cigar, it's gonna hurt a lot more because it's $170. At least I don't have to feel too guilty on it because the proceedings of the cigar went towards charity. That's all I know about the cigar. So let's review it. It's just so beautiful, guys. This is so gorgeous. Look at that, man. I've been eyeing this cigar for a long while and I finally got it. I don't want to smoke it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to do nothing to it. I just want to put it in a airtight sealed glass box and just put it as like a fucking momentum, or like a family heirloom. This is like pulling the plug. It's like pulling the plug of somebody you love. Oh my god, the snip. Oh my god, it's like going to the doctor and giving them permission to get you a vasectomy. It's like that kind of snip feeling. It's like, no, I don't want to, but you're taking away my happiness. Wow. Okay, wow, cold draw is very spicy. And the wrapper is very sweet. Earthy and sweet. A little bit leathery. Even with like a little bit of cinnamon on the wrapper. Maybe a little bit of spice in the wrapper too, because making my nose itch a little bit. The foot has more of a woodsy smell to it. But woodsy as in like furniture. Like, I'm not sure if you guys ever built your own like desks or cabinets or anything that's made out of wood. Like, the moment you, like sawdust in a sense. It gives me that kind of smell. It's like after you drill you put in the table or chair or anything else that's made out of wood. Little barnyard too on a wrapper. Sweet. Spicy sweet. Chocolatey on the cold draw. Almost like Cocoa Puff cereal. Or like Ovaltine, chocolate Ovaltine. It's time to... Why? Why, God? Why? $170, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm doing it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Guys, you ever seen $200 hard-earned money go down the wall, like the fucking toilet? That's what I feel like right now. Woo! Woodsy and spicy. Look at that foot. And that's the pits of the underworld. Look at that. It's like spirits in there. Look at that. That looks evil. I'll tell you right now, this is very woodsy. Very spicy. Woo! Like an inhaled like hot sauce. Wow. Yes, super spicy. Kind of hard to get anything other than wood. We'll have to have that subside so I can get more of a better taste of the cigar itself. Maybe even get like a 1/4 inch. It's already a 1/4 inch. Come on. I feel like one of those, there you go, the cartel videos. I feel like one of those videos where they block the eyes. Where it's like, oh yeah, I don't know where the cartel's at. I don't know where they're at. Oh, but you gotta do this.
Yeah, when I used to work in Mexico, we used to hide some of the packages of illegal tobaccos in the avocados.
That's what this gives me. I'm just talking to talk because I'm like hurting. The last few videos on this channel have all been cigars over 50 bucks. Okay. There was a Padrón. Very familiar Padrón taste for a second. It was like a little cocoa. It's mostly woodsy, but it's with that furniture style wood, and it is like cedar oak wood, like logs. It gives me like you're at grandma's house, and she has like those wooden sofas, the plastic on it. But when you lay on the plastic, you know, the only thing that's exposed is the wooden wood. You kind of can smell it. Because again, all the cushions is sealed off by the plastic. That's what it kind of gives me the gist of a little bit. The chocolate started to come out a little bit. Before I get even more details into it, let's just admire. Oh my God, I'm red. Let's go admire the wrapper for a second. It is compact. It is veiny. It is tight. And it is beautiful. You can see the vein. This was crafted beautifully. I mean, for $178, they better be using That fucking machine they use for surgeries, where it's like very microscopic and you see them like cutting. That better be in this. So I get a little more earthiness to the cigar. Very creamy, very woodsy, but more of like the whole furniture woodsy type of stuff. How would you actually describe that type of wood? Because there's variation in different woods you could think about, like cedar, tree bark, pine, and like furniture wood, and then sawdust. There's different elements of types of lumber you could describe. I think that's all there is for this first third. So I'm gonna keep on smoking. I'll see you guys in the second third. All right, guys, I made it to this point of the cigar. I will say that is a little bit more than halfway. I will say I went the halfway mark. Kind of over smoked without even realizing to hit the record button. But this cigar turned into like this very chocolatey, like milk creamy chocolate. It's like the hot fudge you put on your ice cream. That type of chocolate. The spice went down significantly. The other taste notes are exactly the same. Only thing that just came out more was that chocolate. Very sweet now. Very dessert-esque at the moment. Never mind, pepper's back. Ooh-wee. Wow. I feel like I'm breathing in too much air at the moment. It may have singed my nose hairs. Oh, no, it didn't. It's way more flavorful. There's even like a little bit of espresso in the background. Not a lot of it. It's predominantly chocolate. You have this sweet earthiness to it, and that furniture lumber, it's still there. I haven't got anything else from the cigar yet. I'll see you guys in the last third. All right, I am here. There you go. Here. And it is definitely on its last hoorah. Everything is amped up. The chocolate, the earth, the wood, everything in the cigar is amped up. And it tastes amazing. The spice is amped up. All the flavor notes, a little subtle earth is a little bit more than just subtle. Everything is just like just punching your palate. That's what this last third is. It's a combination of that second third and first third. Just boom, 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 boom. It's just like bursting with flavor notes at the end. And especially the bomb of spice. Ooh-wee. I like it. The Jesus is potent. Wee. Oh my God. Wee. I don't know. That little thing reminded me of that song. This is a very good cigar. Has a little bit of peanut butter. But I'm really enjoying this last third. But I think it's good to conclude this review now because I'm already expressing the final third. Nothing else is going to be changing with the final third. I'm already like at this point of the cigar. It's essentially done. I'm just going to be enjoying the last third off camera. But this was a unique experience. This was a good experience. This was a great cigar. Compared to the Fuente, I don't even know. Is it comparable? Is it on the same level? Both cigars were enjoyable by me and to me. How do you even know? Let's just start with the appearance. I feel the appearance will be less than the Fuente honoring Padrón because the whole cedar and that little footband ribbon had more of a better presentation. This was just only the band. The band looks phenomenal. I love the band work for both variations. It's essentially the same thing. You know, had the Fuente honoring Jose Padrón and Jose Padrón honoring Carlos A. Fuente. You know, that is a cool touch. That's cool to see. And that's great to have these bands, especially, having it half forbidden symbol from Opus. A lot of craftsmanship went into the cigar. But I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I believe I gave the other one a 9. This is a little bit less because it's a little bit more direct compared to the other one. That one was a little bit more showy, but this one was a little bit more simple. And simple doesn't mean it's bad, but you want that little wow factor. If somebody hands me this cigar, I'm gonna go, oh shit, this is cool. But somebody handed me the one from Fuente honoring Padrón, that one is gonna be a little bit more of a, oh, what the fuck is this? This looks nice. But since this had a little bit of that cool factor, I'm gonna give the appearance, you know, it's still a great rating with that band work and you can see a little bit of the inside. Not sure we can see it, but you can see a little bit inside of their signature. That's a cool touch as well. But this is definitely less than the other variation, but still good. Next is the construction. This was a phenomenal constructed cigar. There has been no ridges, there has been no cracks, there has been no canoeing, no tunnels. It was perfectly blended, constructed, and just performed very well. The draw had little to no resistance. The smoke output is very immense. Everything about it construction wise, I believe it is simply amazing. But I'm gonna give the construction a solid 9. For taste notes, I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give this an 8. The reason why I'm giving it an 8 because that spice is sometimes a little bit too overbearing. Some people I know love spice. Like my uncle, he loves spicy cigars. But I feel like with the spice, it kind of takes away the other notes of the cigar. When you retro it, it kind of gives you that little burn, like you're smelling something very spicy, like a buffalo sauce or a hot sauce or any other type of sauce. That burning kind of takes away from that profile. It's a cool touch because if you like spicy stuff, I love spicy food, but it kind of hinders, it kind of holds back the flavor note. And that's one negative I get from the cigar. That's the only negative I get from the taste notes. Everything else is blended very well. It has a great combination of flavors. And again, just to go back for the construction, just one last look at the smoke output, even at this level. Very well made. But the taste notes gets hindered. Here and there, the spice bomb will kind of subdue itself. You're able to get the whole premise of the flavor profile, both from the tongue, from your nose, the combination of retroing. You get a whole bunch of stuff whenever the bomb of the spices is hindered, or at least taken aback. At that note, the cigar is still an ash. It's still phenomenal. For 178, I truly believe cigars are never really worth past $100. Maximum, I'll give this cigar $60. That would be way more worth it. For 178, yes, it goes for a good cause, but this is an enjoyable smoke. But to buy a box of these, splurge $7,115 to enjoy the cigar for, you know, special occasions or whenever you just say, fuck it, I want to enjoy the cigar. That hurts. Really hurts your pocket. And it sucks that there's amazing cigars like this where I will love to enjoy again, which kind of deems it to be almost an impossible task because of the price point. And that's becoming the new norm of companies like Padrón or Davidoff and such. But it's still an ash. I still enjoy the cigar. Just for the rating itself, for the actual cigar, that is my rating. But for the price point, I will not put it at that price tag. When it comes to deconstruction and more explanation of price points, your best friend would be Tony of Soy Sauce Assassin. He has more of a better understanding of the whole cigar tobacco making process and the whole value of it. But when he does his reviews, he puts his opinion on what the cigar is more valued. This cigar is phenomenal, but the price point is definitely cringe worthy, because I know people who are watching this, not everybody could just throw 178. Even if you do gotta like that, 178 is still a punch in the stomach. Because you know there's a lot of great cigars out there where you can spend 178 and you get like 8 or 10 of them. Maybe 5, depending if you like Padrones. You get like 4 to 6 Padrones for 178. You get 4 to 6 Davidols for 178. This is the end of the 2-part review of the legends Carlos Fuente y Jose Padrón honoring each other. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. My name is Senpapi Rick, and as always, I love your faith. Peace.